Sagan.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Diamond Society. My name is Hodag, and I'm doing some sort of weird shuffle dance. All right, welcome back, you guys. We got some work to do today. We got a project in mind, but first, I do some work in between episodes whenever I'm kind of bored and laying around and whatnot, just so that we can, we get some of the more mundane tasks. When you're doing building like I am right here, with all the texturing and stuff, it takes a lot of time, and it's really repetitious and really boring. It doesn't make a very good video. So I've been doing some stuff, okay? Let me show you what I have done since the last video, okay? Here we go. Number one, we're going to climb up here. Look at our ravine. That's right. If you remember correctly, I said that we were going to be decorating this ravine here, the one that's below. Not the one up top that was done before, but the one below, the one where our storage room is. You can see that it's textured all the way. Well, you can't see the end, but it goes all the way to that end. That's where I started, and I made it to here. Okay, I haven't done this side because I feel like I need, but I am like halfway. Right below us is the entrance to our tunnel that goes to our portal right there. So we're halfway through this ravine, and we just have to go around that side right there and do that. But it took forever, guys. You guys, I watched a few movies and stuff. But yeah, it's somewhat textured now, looking similar to the one up above, and I'm pretty happy about that. Took quite a long time. All right, that's number one. Number two is this thing. Okay, I decided to put a roof on our enchanting table room. Okay, so this is the roof is on there. I also decided that this right here, once we get done with our scaffolding here, from this little cross section to that cross section, we're going to connect them and make this kind of like a little dome area. And so when you walk in from here, it's going to be kind of covered, but still there'll be these openings in the top where you can look up and see all the craziness. And same with this direction. But yeah, I feel like this might be closed. We'll see, because then I can kind of build this up higher and higher and higher and make a cool little kind of entryway. Then the last thing, I told you last time that I was probably going to have this section here go out to this this little ravine here that's all in the water and stuffs. And so I did it. Okay? Obviously that's not done. But I'm going to probably put the walls in and, start working my way all the way down to that end. And then that is actually, I was thinking, okay, using my brain meats, as Dashy Games says, if you go up just a little bit here, you can see there is holes that go up to the surface. This is the ocean, I believe. So we're going to make our quick elevators right here, you guys. We're going to make quick access to the surface and back down. That's going to be right here. Okay, there's already the lava parts in here, so that counts as our access down. But, you see? But our access up isn't really built yet. So we have to bring some soul sand over here and make a little, maybe like a 2x2 with soul sand to get us up to the surface. And our lava, our magma blocks are already in there to bring us down to our storage room once this is fixed. So transportation and accessibility to Hodag's little paradise is increasing, okay? Then, once that's done, I realized something else. Last thing here before we get to today's projects. And that is that this will go out in this direction, and it will snake up and up and up and up and over. We have to go that direction about 1,000 blocks, and we have to go up in Y about 22 blocks in order to get us a little tunnel that goes all the way over to our skelly spawner. Once that's in, or even before that's in, we can make a potion room. In fact, just now when I'm thinking, I need my potion room to be maybe over... I can make it anywhere along here to the right. I can make it like right here. You could go into the potion room. Or I can make it right here. This might be a good room to make stuff. Okay, any of these could be kind of like our areas where we branch into farms and stuff. We need the potion room though, because I want to get in the Nether and build our roller coaster and our Nether side of the portal. And I don't want to go in there until I got noob juice. Okay, for those of you new, noob juice is fire resistance potions. Because as much as my armor is just kind of basic and I'm wearing whatever, it's just like the first enchants I've got on it, and I put mending on my boots because that's probably the most important. But these other ones are the same armor that I've had since I've enchanted diamond armor from the beginning. I've never really died and lost it. So, yeah, that's going to be... What was the point? Oh, I don't want to lose it. I don't want to just burn diamonds, basically. I only have like 2 stacks of diamonds as it is. After you look at all my picks and stuff, I only have about 2 stacks of diamonds. And it takes about half a stack of diamonds to make it a full suit of armor. So, I'm not looking to burn through a bunch of diamonds just because I'm an idiot. So, noob juice. Got to get that going. Yeah. It's coming together, guys. I spent all like hours last night and this morning. This morning I streamed, so if you're ever on Twitch and you subscribe to me and check me out on there, I'll try to put a link in the description. You can see when I'm streaming not only Minecraft but other things. And this morning is when we were working on a little bit of this and just chatting, and we worked on this room right here. We finished this room together on stream, and yeah. Cool stuff, you guys. We tore down the furnace thing here because it was just kind of in the way a little bit. So that was a bummer, and I had to tear it down. But, yeah. Okay, on today's project. All right, everybody. After a little thinking, I decided that the best thing for us to do right now is to build our brewing room. And right here is where it's going to be. I've knocked out the wall. And I made a little entranceway here. It's just going to literally be a door and boom, you're in the brewing room. No tunnels or anything like that. We've already done plenty of that. So, so what kind of brewing room is the question? Well, I'm not sure how many potions you can make in Minecraft. I've forgotten. I think maybe it's like 16 or something, you know, all the way up and including the rabbit's foot, like jumping potion and all that stuff, okay? And so what I want to do is I looked up some tutorials. And I found some brewers. I found one that's an automatic brewer by ImpulseSV, which is like it's a very compact design that's tileable, and the just for one like section is going to be, it's going to be about this big actually. It's going to be about 3 by 5 by, like it's like 5 deep. So if we had it like right here, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deep. And then it's going to be about 5 or 6 tall, and then about 3 wide only. So we're going to put these next to each other like this, and that's about the space that it's going to take. And because we are hodag, I don't know if you guys, because I haven't built a farm in quite a while, or any kind of brewers and stuff like that, but I don't, there's no point in wasting the space, you know. If we're going to make a brewing room, let's make a brewing room. So we're gonna probably make the kind of like the center aisle here a little bit wider, you know, maybe like 5 blocks wide will be the part where you're just walking, and then you just walk down, you find the brewer that you want, and boom, you should be already having it ready. You just be a chest right here, and boom. Oh, I want strength potions. Boom, grab them. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Okay, step 1, I gotta dig a real big hole. Okay, we got a big hole dug. And I looked up the potions. I think we got like 14 possible potions or something. And if it ends up being more than that, we can add one on the back wall or kick the back wall out and just add like 2 more pods on the side. So that's plenty. I know there's at least 14 different kinds, pretty sure. So you're looking at like little pods here, okay? Let's just use this stone. Okay, that right here will be 1. And then this will be another one. This will be another one. And I have to go ahead and build them all, of course. But in order to do that, I went ahead and stocked up my redstone box. 64 dispensers, observers, droppers, hoppers, redstone torch, sticky pistons, regular pistons, redstone lamps, levers, repeaters, comparators, all the redstone and everything. Who knows? We might need more than that. We might need some buttons. I don't know. But that should definitely let us build a couple of these. I'm going to go ahead and build the first one off camera because I'm going to make all sorts of mistakes and it's going to get all messed up, and then I'll come back and I'll build one with you guys. But really, I don't know if we're going to build all of them right now. We really only need the one for fire resistance, but we'll probably put that one right here. It'll be like our first one on the right when we walk in. And we'll take care of decorating and stuff later. I just want to get this working right now. So, but before we do that, we got to do this because I'm about to build a bunch of potion brewers, and we have like 3 nether wart right now. So nether wart needs to start being grown. We do have a bunch of bone meal. We could really just, well, we could do that to make this go quicker. But I have to go get it. And then another thing is we only have one brewing stand, and I don't think we have any more blaze rods. So we really can't do brewing because you need blaze, and we also can't make more brewing stands. So we got to go to the Nether and gather supplies. Okay, we don't have a lot. Okay, but I'm gonna build maybe the first one right now, and then I'll go to the Nether and get some get some blaze rods, and if craziness ensues, I will record it and I'll show you guys. So guys, I'm over here in the Nether. I followed, I think, BC's his track, past all the Nether farms. Sorry, past all the fortresses. And I wanted like the original Blaze experience. I wanted to go fight them, buy a Blaze spawner just hand to hand. But I think BC destroys all Blaze spawners. And so there's not one for like 1,000 blocks probably that I traveled. There's like 3 fortresses that I checked. And they're all gone. Luckily, back here at spawn, somebody built one of these. I forget who it was, quite a while ago. And so this is not going to be too bad, actually. It's going to be pretty quick if it works. I think it works. I think they still have line of sight a little bit sometimes, so that might be a problem. But if I spend some time here, I should be able to get some more blaze. And we picked up a bunch of soul sand, too. So that's pretty nice. Alright, you guys, I got a stack and a half of the blaze rods, and then I ran over here by the shopping district because I was looking for some magmas to get magma cream for our fire resistance potions. I believe it takes magma cream. And I stumbled into this area because I couldn't find any magmas. And now I'm in, I think, Dubco's shop right now. We also provide cave lighting services, Dubco Silica Products. These shops are so cool. I'm sorry I have to admit this, but this is my first time over to the shopping district. And look at all the sorts of ice. Who owns this one? Terracotta? Nice. There's the ATM. This is so cool. Hazard, fraud, contract. Mycelium? Someone's rocking mycelium. Dang, okay. I'm going to explore a little bit until I find the... This is so cool. I'm gonna explore a little bit until maybe I find. I think BC shop might have some magma cream. You guys got insane amounts of everything, so I'm hoping to find some. I wish I had feather or the walking stuff or something. Custom armor stand. Books. Take the book from the lantern. Return the common book. This is crazy. Ah, so cool. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Oh my god, you guys, I found BC's shop, and look he's got half stacks of blaze rods for sale. I should have just come straight here. What else? Elytra, beacon conduits, wither skeletons, and a wither rose. 2 diamond blocks for wither for that. That's not bad. Phantom. He doesn't have blaze, though. That means maybe another shop has it. I'm going to keep looking. Alright, you guys, we're back home here. I had to run around quite a bit. Found a couple magmas. And got 12 creams in total, but it's not a lot, but it is. I also had some time to grow up our nether wart a bit, as you can see, and found out that I'm an idiot. You can't actually bone meal nether wart. I'm sure some of you were probably screaming at the TV or at the computer screen a second ago when I said that. And I also built our first section here. Now, I don't know. I'm thinking of maybe not putting them directly side by side and having at least one pillar divide in between. And I'm still working out how exactly I want that to look and stuff. But yeah. Okay. So here it is. I'm still trying to follow the directions to make sure I turn it on correctly. I got some of my blaze, so I can put that in. Couple. And I went ahead and put bottles in. And then next, the hard part here is that I keep growing up all the nether wart because I think you kind of need to have enough in the machine already, in the brewer, because what happens is as soon as you activate it, it will just start brewing until it can't brew anymore because maybe your output chest is full, and that's terrific, except I need a little bit of everything. and because it's just going to keep running and running. And I'm afraid that if it doesn't have like one of the things in it, like for instance, let me grab here. I just planted this one. Okay, so so this first one's going to be nether wart. Okay, we're going to have to fill that dropper with that. Second one is going to be my main thing, so that's probably going to be that. Let's not put it in the thing because I think that might activate it. And then the third one is going to be where you start, where that's how you like extend it, okay? I think that's glowstone dust, and then maybe redstone dust or something. That's when you put your amplifiers in, is the ones on the top, and then it filters through. I think once everything's kind of in the system, it'll turn on and just start pulling items. And I'm afraid if I run out of like Magma Cream, it'll just continue brewing awkward potions with like random. It'll probably just get clogged up because I didn't have enough. So I will probably go back out at some point. I came back to make myself a looting sword because I was getting frustrated with the drop rate because I have a really crap sword. But yeah, and I need time for these to grow up anyways. So I'm still gonna wait a little bit in order to activate that. But I think in the meantime, I'm just gonna build out this side at least, and so that we can kind of see how it looks. And I might mess with the design a little bit. But I think that our entryway is going to kind of look a little bit like this with a couple other blocks to make it not so square. The roof I'll get to eventually, but I don't know when. And that's where we're at. Okay, we're not in this episode though until I got some potions up in here. So I'm going to go run and do a couple other things here. Alright, you guys, so check this out. Look at this. This guy just came online. And I was like, hey, man, you got any magma creams? Because that's the really only thing that's holding me back from getting my fire-resistant potion. And he's like, I'm sure I have some. If I don't, I have blaze powder and slime balls. And I totally was like, face palm. Okay. Because I got a bunch of blaze rods. I could go get more of those pretty easily. Hey, look. We got magma creams. I'm such an idiot. So we're going to get like a full stack of these. I'm doing it the hard, painful way at this moment. I don't know why. But here we go. 58. I think that should do us at 64. Good. Cool. Let's run over here. Now I got a little bit bored waiting for nether wart to grow. Looking for magma creams. And I thought, you know what? Let's just build this thing up. Let's build it up. So you might be a little surprised in a second. You can see I got the door. The metal door. And I wrote Professor Snape's lab. Because Professor Snape, if you don't remember, was a professor. He's the potions professor for quite some time. He wanted to be professor of the dark arts, but they wasn't having it. And so, you know, potions. What are we doing in here? Potions. Yeah. So I did the whole damn room. Okay, I got a little bored. Well, it's not maybe done yet. Yeah, I could add some stuff. You know, a little flourish here and there. I could add. But here's the one. None of these are running. They're not brewing anything. It's just for show. It's not for show. It's because I got bored. I went ahead and built them all. But this is the one that's actually active. And I messed up in the last video. Okay, nether wart doesn't go in the first one. Magma creams go in the first one. Your main ingredient is what goes in the first one. Okay, I went back and watched the video and realized I was an idiot. So we got that going. We put the main ingredient there. We got a decent amount there. And now... I was only putting one chest there because I thought I don't want the system to get all confused and stuff. And now we can put a double chest because we have enough to brew a whole friggin' thing. Okay? So then comes your modifiers. Okay? Your modifiers are in the middle. At the very top is your nether wart. Okay? I can maybe try to explain it with the redstone when I go around back here in a second and show you what's going on behind this thing. And I start it up. You can see it's not brewing potions right now. There are water bottles. There is magma cream. There is a modifier. If you only have one modifier, he does say in the video, if you click on the link in the description, big shout out to ImpulseSV, the dude knows what's up. He says then you could just put nether wart in the third one, which is of course what I did. I've been growing nether wart like nobody's business. Okay. Now, you know, I was building this whole thing, guys, and I realized, you know, what are we going to need? Yeah, we're going to need a maintenance hatch, of course, you know, because why not? So I went ahead and built a maintenance shaft. So here's the back end of all this stuff. And if we run way down here to the fire-resistant pots, okay, here's our fire-resist potions. Now, what's going on here is this. I'm going to try to explain this to the best of my ability, but it's been a while since I've done redstone in Minecraft, okay? Simplest thing here, okay, This is just for water bottles. And you can double it up. In his tutorial video, he tells you that. If you watch it, he said, you know, you can just have the one giant chest feeding into a hopper feeding into the potion brewing stand here. Or he's like, you could put this, you know, I could add 2 more chests on top of here. But I realized that was going to be not very cool because I thought it was going to block off access in the front of this so you couldn't see anything behind. But then I ended up with a half slab because you can't make smooth stone stairs. And I didn't want to make regular stone stairs and just... You know what? It's kind of whatever. Anyway, so I added another one because you can access the second one because I got a half slab in the front. So we could do 2 double chests. I'm not sure why we'd ever need to do that much, but we can. So we did it. And I didn't even fill it up yet. I only filled it up to like here. Okay, so we got a lot. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be good. Okay, so what happens here? You see down here, this little section here. This is just an item filter. Okay? That's all that is. An item filter basically says, one that's this big at least, says, okay, you know, how many items do you have in here? You can look right here. I just put spruce logs in there because that's what I had. And I know that no way in hell is there ever going to find any spruce logs in this area to accidentally drop into this thing and mess it up. So there we go, spruce logs. So to put 3 and then 19. This is basically reading this charge. You can see that this thing's powered, but only kinda. If you put 1 more item in there, this comparator will pick it up and give it a signal of 2, which will then power this block, which will depower this torch, which depowers this, which depowers this, and then that allows our potions. It'll unlock this hopper. You can see these potions here are not passing to our brewing stand because this hopper is locked, okay? If we get just 1 tiny amount, 1 more item in here, say maybe, I don't know, Nether wart, or Magma Cream, or any of the things that are going to filter through, then it's going to go, boom, okay, fine. You want some water bottles? It's going to kick on our water bottles and allow those to pass through. As soon as all of our ingredients are in the brewing stand, because right now you can see there's nothing there, no water bottles or anything. As soon as all of our ingredients are through the brewing stand, and this doesn't have any more items coming in, then it'll lock that hopper and stop our water bottles from coming through again, okay? Yeah, that's that part. But the important part is this on the right side here, which is, yeah, okay. This comparator here is in the front. I don't know if we can see it. Yeah, right there. Okay, that hopper is the one that's feeding into our item chest down below. It's this one right here. It's empty now because it's going into our chest that's going to have our final potions in it. Once that chest fully fills up with all of our final potions, our fire resistance, and then our potion brewer here makes a couple more and fills up these few spaces, this thing gets a charge. Then this little block update detector here, this guy here, okay, that guy, he picks up the charge because he says, oh, look, the light turned on. And then he goes, hey, fire away. And he fires the sticky piston. The sticky piston goes, phew. It goes up really quick, but it's only a 1-tick pulse. So what it does is it pushes this guy up 1 thing. It just pushes it up so quickly that it doesn't actually pull this thing back down, even though this will then retract. It just leaves it up. Okay, and when it goes up like this, it'll fire off. It'll be like, hey, yo, I'm moving, something's happening, boom. And then it'll hit this redstone here, this little redstone repeater guy here, and it'll go, hey, I'm doing something. And when it hits that, it's going to fire into that block, which is going to then power this redstone, that redstone there. It's going to tell these droppers, hey, throw some stuff. Throw some stuff into the hoppers. Hoppers, it goes down into there, brews some stuff, puts that in there. It just keeps the circle going round and round, brewing stuff. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. And how do we turn it on? Because everything's ready. Okay, everything is locked and loaded, but I wanted to wait for you guys. All we do is right-click this, and supposedly it'll get a charge. I haven't done it in a while. I'm kind of curious. If it doesn't work, I can pick it up and then put it down, and that'll work. But here we go. I'm going to right-click it, and this thing's going to start brewing our fire resistance potions. Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at that. See, it popped up so fast I couldn't even pull it back down. And now we're brewing. As far as I know, we're brewing. Look at that. We're brewing right there. We're brewing it. Guys, we're doing fire resistance potions. Let's go around front. I spent a couple hours here. Okay, Hodag is now doing automatic stuff. It's about damn time. Here we go. Okay, we get this. Awkward potions turning into fire resistance potions very soon. We've loaded this thing up so it could brew potions for the next 10,000 days. In fact, I'm going to take some out of there. We don't need that much. Okay. It's going to brew it into fire resistance potions, and then we're just going to make those extended to 8 minutes, and that's all we need. We're not going to make them splash potions, because if we fall in lava and then try to throw a fire resistance splash potion into lava to give us fire resistance, it's not even, I don't even think that breaks and gives us the thing. So we're just going to drink it like a normal person. Boom! Fire resistance. Look at, they go down because they're finished. Queue up the next guys. You heard the pistons and stuff being like, hey, is there more space? Yeah, there's more space. Keep it coming. Okay, they're doing that. And look at, we got fire resistance potions. This thing will just keep brewing until it backs up to here, because it will not run out of ingredients before then. It has plenty of ingredients at this moment. And was that what? Oh, it just made awkward potions. Okay, oh my god. Okay, so that does that. All we gotta do is fill 16 more of those with ingredients. No problem. We're not gonna do that now, you guys. We're not. Don't worry. We're not gonna do that. I am maybe gonna switch the little signs over there. That was just for you guys to help me explain it a little bit. But please do go check out the link in the description. Go give ImpulseSV a little love. Give them some likes. I hope you enjoyed this. DS people, if you want to donate, like, you know, stacks of rabbit's feet or something, you know, feel free to come over here and start her up, or ask me to start it up. And then you're free and welcome to use any of these potions whenever you need them, once I get everything up and running, because eventually this whole hall should be filled. I'm also not quite done, because at the end of the hall, I want to put like an infinite water supply so we can fill up water bottles easier. I want to put an extra brewing stand here just in case. You know, one day I might be like, you know, I really wish I had some splash fire resistant potions, and then I can run down to the end and just load them into another brewing station and just throw a gunpowder in there, and I can have a couple. But this is going to brew them up, all the ones that I want, how I want them, and it's awesome, and I love it. And we got it going, so we can go into the Nether now, fools. So guess what's coming up? What's coming up real soon? We're going. So anyways, if you liked it, hit the like, hit the comments, hit the subscribes, hit the bells. I don't know. I have to put my videos on kids friendly only. So I don't even know if any of you are going to get the notification that my video came out. Probably not. I'll probably be the only person who watches it. Thank you, YouTube. Thanks, Obama. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will hopefully catch you next time for episode, I think, 10 or something like that. We're getting into bigger and better things, and I love it. I'm getting excited about Minecraft again. Also, 1.15 just dropped. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing some stuff, but I think we will be. I think I'm going to be home over the break and maybe do some things. I might record it. So tune in soon to maybe hear that or find that stuff. And I hope you have a terrific, amazing, super awesome day. Hodag out.